Okay. Properties. That's it, right. That all works. Close this. And this. Alright. Hello, ladies and gents. It's time for the next big expansion in Destiny 2 that we can obviously play. That's Beyond Light. If the game would be so kind to actually start, that would be fantastic. If the game would be so kind to actually start. Okay, I can hear everything. Right, so I've turned the music off in game. Last time I played, I need to turn it back on. It's fine. As soon as we're in the game, I'm gonna turn on the music. Alright, so let's see. Settings, sound, music volume. Let's go like that. Okay. So we got done with the Shadowkeep stuff, technically. I still have to do the post-campaign stuff, but I'm gonna take care of that some other time. It's now time to play Beyond Light. So we're gonna jump right into it.
I've seen terrible things born out in the darkness. Every moment brings them closer. My future does not begin here, but yours does. It's time to step beyond the light. And it all begins with a splinter.
My friends, we are all in great danger. Earth, the great machine, Elixir, and the human. Darkness walks among us. We are all in great danger. My kind must survive. Please, send help. There is not much time. What? Where?
That's another one. They all scan the same. Empty. Why did the darkness invite us here? You're quiet today.
Yeah. It's just, we keep coming face to face with darkness. And every time we fail to stop it, we're just so powerless. I'm picking up a distress signal. Someone's in trouble.
My friends, we are all in great danger.
It's Varix. He has a lot to answer for.
Darkness walks among us.
I'll send a message to let Zavala know.
No, wait. Where is the signal coming from?
Here. Europa. I've tracked Varix's distress signal beyond the ridge. We'd better hurry.
Alrighty.
So Varix traded the prison of elders for this? I guess if I played a part in the murder of Cade Six, I'd hide on a desolate moon myself. We're close to the origin point of Varix's distress signal. Those fallen patrols are right where we're going. The campsite. They must be after Varix too. Let's hurry. These fallen had an unfamiliar house symbol. Who are we dealing with? Someone's been staying here. There's traces of darkness energy. It's Braytech, from Eventide, Clovis Bray's Golden Age colony here on Europa. Whoever was here was using it to track Varix too. They must have intercepted the distress signal before we did. Okay, I've got the signal's true origin point now. It's not far. Let's hurry. really done it this time. We don't get to him first, someone else will. If it's not already too late. Wait. Darkness. It's close. I feel it, but it's different somehow.
A green ghost. Kinda shitty. Something.
Not only a traitor, but a thief. Now where is it?
Safe from you, yes.
Search the buildings. Find it. Wait!
Aramis, old friend. These powers, they create chaos. They are changing you. This.
Cling to your machine god. With this power, we make our own fate. Always playing pretend. Living in the past. I should have seen it. Make an example of him.
Varric should be just up ahead. There. That's where Varric's signal is coming from. Wait a second, I'm picking up more chatter on the Fallen's comms.
Have them surround the perimeter. The snake does not leave here alive. It will be done, Aramiskel.
Savior, hurry! You must free me. Varix thanks you. And now must hide.
Not so fast. We heard your message. Darkness walks among us. What do you mean?
There is no time. They are coming. Varix asks for your protection once more. I will take shelter inside. Succeed, and Varix will reveal all.
That's the last of them.
Success, Savior. Varix is truly grateful.
Then prove it. We expect answers.
come to Verix, and you will have them. But know that our work here has only just begun.
Okay. Pretty good. You guys like my drip? I look like a silent. Track beyond light.
You do not trust Verix, yes? But leave your distrust, your blame, for later. The Elixni who attacked me, she is Aramis, Ship Stealer. A new Kell of Kells, unifier of the houses. And she seeks to build an army of Elixni, powered by darkness. If she is not stopped, she will destroy us all. You must go. Verix will help you find your way.
Okay. Oh, ship. This is a Beyond Light thing. Just what else? Okay. Might as well.
This is what remains of Eventide, Clovis Bray's European colony, built to house those who came to build Exo, and to become them.
Until we arrived, much has Aramis uncovered. All has proven beyond dangerous.
We'll just have to take it away from her.
What's this? Capture.
That dome. Is that where you live?
A pinnacle of hope, the remaining elixir, but a standing reminder of Aramis's betrayal of Varix.
I feel it again. The energy I felt earlier. It must have been Aramis using stasis. The darkness trail Aramis left behind leads right through that door. but it's locked.
With stasis, yes. You will not be able to break through.
Then we'll find another way around.
Desire freedom for ours, and I can give you just that.
Aramis is close. She's ours now.
Whew.
Chains! For centuries we have been bound by them. Servants to the so-called Great Machine. We even built idols in its image. We have become pawns of our own devices. No longer. Today, we begin breaking free from our chains. This power is a gift. One I will share with all of you in time. Vilax! One by one, we will rise again. This is our future. Our enemies stand no chance against this power. The Great Machine will finally know our pain! It would appear our enemies have arrived, eager to test us. Let's not keep them waiting.
This... I can feel it. It's too powerful.
Aramis has begun spreading stasis to her army. Must get out now.
I'm calling our ship. Let's go.
Another escape mission.
Don't stop. Keep moving. They actually have darkness. The Fallen. This is really bad. Shift here, to the left. There, across the gap. Go!
I don't really like this counter rifle, to be honest. I think Nameless Midnight's better.
Varix believed Aramis wished to create a new life for the Elixni, but these dark powers have poisoned her mind. And so I fled from her. For this, she calls me betrayer. There are others who fled, those like me who still worship the Great Machine. They are in hiding. I will not leave them behind. They will be casualties in her war without our help. But perhaps they can be brought to safety.
I don't know, I don't really like those clicking sounds he makes. Ooh, pulse rifle. Alright. Varix is alarmed to hear about Aramis's lieutenant using stasis. The situation is more dire than he realized. He wants to remain on Europa in order to help other Elixini who wish to flee Aramis, and asked you to help set up a comms network using a nearby ray. That way he can communicate with his allies and prepare for evacuation. Alright. Yeah, why not? Let's have some fun with this gun. Alright. So what do I do now?
The spider who waits
Rising
on
resistance.
shield
Okay.
keeps treasure. Europa is no longer the haven I hoped it would be. For those who do not wish to live under the rule of a dark Kelm, we must play Savior. A secret communications network would allow us to reach out.
Barracks, we're ready. Where is the first relay?
Barracks thanks you.
Power's going, Barracks.
Good. 2 more.
Okay, Barracks, that's 2. Did you hear that? Sounded like voices.
What? Who?
The ones who spoke through me.
We must hurry then. There's one more relay.
Shame we can't play the seasons.
Oh no. It's them. They're here.
Answered. We've kept you waiting long enough. Come to us. Salvation awaits. The light believes you thankless. Nothing more than a soldier asked again and again to do its bidding. So we want to thank you with a gift to help you finally take control.
comes our guardian. Right on time.
As a stranger beckons you closer, time and again, stasis has changed itself. New forms arisen in the formation of a crystal, new orders given to chaotic molecules. She demonstrates for you a pattern crystal spin out from her fingertips, latticing into a new and stable construct. Let me teach you this one, she says then. I think you'll find it in...
I know. I owe you an explanation for all this. I once asked Guardians to destroy the Blackheart, to prevent Darkness's arrival. Success may have been achieved, but I now know that fate comes knocking sooner or later. The floodgates are open. The darkness is here. I wield it now with intent to stop our enemies where the light cannot. Your resilience within the pyramid proves you're capable of wielding it too. Before us lies what we call a ziggurat. Its purpose is temptation. To begin your training, you must give in. Here, take this. Please understand. The line between light and dark is so very thin. Let's cross it together.
The Exo Stranger has returned just as the darkness was inviting you in. Instead of warning you to turn back, she says it's time to accept what it offers. The light is not enough to face Aramis and her dark council. If you want to defeat them, you must embrace the power of darkness as they have. She hands you a splinter of darkness. This will allow you to wield stasis. There are others like it, all in the hands of House Salvation. Yours is weak now, but it will strengthen as your proficiency grows. Lastly, the Exo Stranger offers you her campsite. As you collect lessons and keepsakes, return here to reflect your experiences. But first you must accept the path before you. Begin by attuning your splinter in this monolithic ziggurat on the icy flats ahead.
I cannot tell you how relieved I am to see you. We are in great need of allies. And I am in even greater need of a buffer between myself and the ever-obnoxious Drifter. The stranger, you see, is far too reserved to provide sufficient rest from his chatter. I suspect her quiet has more to do with what she has to hide. Though I've yet to work out what or why. Still, even these two are an improvement from my solitary studies on Luna. You're lucky to have your ghost, Guardian. As you can surely tell already, this journey into darkness is not to be traveled alone.
Your old pal Drifter was right. It's time to ditch the light, good, dark, bad dogma. Folks are finally starting to see it.
With everything that's at stake, you are reveling in being right.
Just let me have this one, Three Eyes. All right? Just once.
I love how Lodi is just standing there in the middle of the ice.
I understand why you're going along with the stranger's plan, but, well, she's clearly not telling us everything.
Alright, that was good.
Looking at her Vanguard report, I can see how Aramis would be a fierce opponent. But from what we've seen, even her own lieutenants fear her. It's hard to square that with what Varric told us, that she had good intentions once. That scares me. That the darkness could change a person that much without them noticing.
Speak with Varric. Okay.
Can it be? I can smell that poisoned power on you. Does corruption spread so quickly? Or do you hope to fight Aramis with her own weapons? You walk a very dangerous path. Take this recklessness to Phylax then, but beware. She is Aramis's most skilled warrior. She made her name at Twilight Gap. Prove yourself a worthy opponent, and she will show herself.
Shotgun.
Drillers of House Salvation have found Glimmer reserves. Left behind, perhaps by the ancient prey, into thinking before they drained them dry.
Still not done. What the hell? Is the thing broken? this, come to think of it.
Thylax found fame at Twilight Gap, yes? Fame for ruthlessness, for final death. For Thylax, there is no greater joy than battle. You must challenge her, but use caution, Guardian. They say you are a great warrior. But I think you are built with machine weakness, god dependence. You flee from battles you think you will lose. You are worth my time.
What did Thylax mean by god dependence? The Traveler? I don't feel dependent on or limited by the Traveler. I feel close to the Traveler. Protected. Or I did. Since you got that splinter, I feel further away than ever.
What drives you machine spawn? Do you fight for glory? For power? My Elixir fight for the fight itself. There is nothing beyond it. Let me teach you this lesson.
Yeah, come to think of it, I don't really like it. Well, that is a good choice there. Why so many fucking shanks?
Seen the Fallen's military forces so organized.
For many years, Elixni lived scattered, yes. Aramis took our broken houses and forged an army.
She wants to give that army stasis. They ever came for the last city.
I see now you are a worthy challenge. A chance to hold my blade. Come by me, machine spawn. I am waiting.
Another one of those giant mechs.
Technology taken from the Kelm's scourge. Another splintered house, united under Aramis.
Let me see if I can use some special ammo. Because I have like 0. Yeah, looks like this is gonna be.
I will bring your corpse to Aramis again. I will forge myself with the armor. Surprising strength for such a little creature.
Phylax is down.
Her soldiers will scatter. But there are other powerful Elixir.
Yep. Phylax is down for the count. That's one off the list.
Aramis's presence on Europa is not happenstance. Temptation set the wheels in motion, but obsession propelled her here. To destroy the light with an army of darkness, she and her followers make those selfish choices moment to moment. The darkness places a spotlight on our desires, as it once did me and those I cared about. For a time, I had forgotten. Humanity relies on our selfless acts to bring about a better world. Darkness is no more than a tool with which we do so. With splinters of darkness still in hand, Aramis remains an immediate danger to humanity. Look within. Focus your power. Let it grow. The ziggurat awaits.
Okay.
Guardian, this feels wrong. You wielding darkness. But I'm not going anywhere. If you need me, I'm here.
I mean, whatever. It's good. That's it. Gotta go all the way over there. There you go.
I'm here to fight for the light, and so are you. If this is how we're going to do it, I'll be by your side. But we are toying with power neither of us understand, and I have no control over it. If anything happens to you, I may not be able to help, but I'll do what I can.
Yeah, we'll speak of Varix. Just want to say something. Try something. Okay.
I have seen what power has done to Aramis, but perhaps you are different. Perhaps there is hope. Praxis. He is the visionary mind behind Aramis's technology. He brings power from the darkness itself. But Varix was not privy to his secrets, his experiments. You must discover how he creates these dark weapons and stop him.
We'll stop him, alright. What have we got? Arctic Haze. Auto rifle. Okay. Select tracking devices by defeating Vex where
Perhaps one day, Elixni can live among Guardians. We can have...
Academy must finish, locate and shut down the conflicts. Okay. Right, let's find that conflicts.
This conflux, Praxis built it himself. It's a little hard. Cover me and I'll see what I can find out.
my wise words fail, your knife will must prevail.
Like Praxis found out we're trying to shut down his conflicts. He sent a servitor to protect it. conservative. I know where we can find Praxis.
Attack.
Aramis met Praxis in prison, yes? Each day they spoke through the walls of their cells, dreaming of a new world. His research gave Elixir the ability to draw power from the splinters. Be careful, friend. Kill Praxis, and Aramis will no longer be able to empower her followers with darkness. Interlopers, nutless, extraneous variables. But perhaps I can make use of you. Your kind make compelling test subjects. Let us run a test. Initiating defense protocol nearby. Is it strange to see this place, Guardian? Elixni are haunted by what we have lost. But we are not forced to walk the ruins of our former life, as you are.
Maybe I can change it.
The others did not come this far. You are an outlier, Aberrant, but I can account for you. does not permit errors like
expansion.
Does not permit error.
Barracks, Praxis is down. We're finishing up here.
Good. Without Phylax and Praxis, Aramis will grow.
Praxis and Phylax are dead. We must retaliate! Atrax. Critus and I can handle this. Return to the crypt and prepare the body.
Aramis, we must take pause. These powers are not what we expected. I, too, am impatient. But there is wisdom in caution.
Caution? Look what caution has earned us. Our enemy exploits our weakness. Now we must act. I will give these Guardians the destruction they crave.
One more boss.
Guardian, I don't even know where to begin. It seems every day I know less and less. But that's not why I came here. The Vanguard has been watching Aramis, and I have important intel for you. You've clearly disrupted Aramis's plans. Vanguard scouts report that she's fled to the Cosmodrome, perhaps to loot the remains of the old House Devil's hideouts. Her plan is unclear, but I believe she's getting desperate. Go to Earth. Find out what her next move is. And Guardian, I understand what you're doing, fighting fire with fire. But the darkness is not our friend. The darkness caused the collapse. By all accounts, it seeks to cause another. Don't let it lead you away from the light. The city needs you. I need you. For now, do what you must for the good of humanity. But
okay. I forgot about this part of the quest. The mandatory off-road bit.
Need something? Let me know if you find it.
Now we gotta do this last sector. Guess what?
Varix, we figured out what Aramis was doing in the Cosmodrome. It's the House of Devils, or what's left of them. She called for reinforcements.
Of course. The Devils will follow Aramis's every command. And there are many left yet.
We've tracked them to an old factory.
Do not allow them to reach Europa.
We're on it.
I was just paying attention at the quest, whatever.
Varix, Aramis was planning on flooding Europa with spider tanks. We've dealt with the ones in charge.
Yes, our comms buzz with chatter. Word of your success has already reached Europa. Aramis is most unpleased. She intends to react with another set of reinforcements. The Vex.
The Vex? How?
Europa holds yet another dark secret. A portal built by Clovis Bray, leading directly to the Vex. Aramis intends to activate it.
Then she needs to be stopped. We're on our way.
The glass way, right? What have we got? Oh. 7 seraph ropes. Okay. Oh, I think we're almost done. Last racetrack, and then there's something else. Come on. Yeah, finally.
Barracks, we're here. Heading in after Aramis now.
The portal within. It was built in your golden age to study Vex. But Vex escaped. Murdered many. You must hurry. Devastation is all we face if Aramis opens that portal.
We're on it. It's so strange, there's no ads. Watch, guys, not even moving. Come on.
casting. We're stuck. We gotta wait on that blotch guy. That was. Oh, no. Literally nothing I can do with this. I'm just gonna have to stand here and wait until that blotch guy decides to fucking move his ass. Taking his sweet ass time. I can't go back to help him because we're stuck in this.
Tell me, Varix, was it not you that tortured and murdered Elixni in the prison of elders?
Varix is...
A hypocrite? Yes. At least here they die for a cause.
It's all up to bloods to get those ads. Maybe if I maybe spawn on the other side of the resort.
you do this?
I'm no monster. What I do for the future of our people.
Open that portal, and you kill them all.
Many will die, yes, but more shall live. And dying. But then, darkness presented itself, and I took it. Finally, Varix. Finally, I felt I could do something. So go ahead. Call me a monster, but do not doubt that what I do for the future of our people.
Gotta watch my stuff.
Aramis has always been brash, but this is different. The darkness pervades her mind and spirit.
We'll stop her, Varix. We have to.
made you into one of my own.
There she is!
Unfortunately, you're too late. I'll just have to eviscerate you another day, if you make it out alive.
It's on! saw that radiolarian fluid go.
Everness, what have you done?
Oh, I got a shader. What?
Ours was a world of prosperity and peace, not unlike your golden age. We worshipped the great machine. But fate intervened. With it came a whirlwind of destruction. In the chaos, the great machine fled, abandoning us all. Aramis, like most, was left consumed with rage. In the wake of loss, Aramis rebuilt a life, found new family, one forged from anger. Aramis saw only destruction of that which abandoned us. Varric's fears for Eliksni lives. At the command of Aramis, they will meet their end. We all do. We must all make choices. Aramis chose herself over her people. If Aramis is to succeed, the great machine and all who follow it will meet their end. In darkness, there is only one truth. Death.
Oh, Pawn. In another life, we may have been allies, but instead, you put us at odds. So I have no choice but to use darkness to rip, shred, and tear through every single one of your kind.
We won't let you.
You tell him, Ghost. So what's next? Speak to the stranger. Oh man, still got a lot of stuff to go through. So.
Darkness is a parasite. It burrows its way into your soul and feeds on your most selfish desires. Your every wish, tainted and twisted, as you become the very thing darkness wants you to be. In that world, there is no future for any of us. I have witnessed this firsthand. I refuse to let it happen again. So know this as you step away from the light once more. Inside us all is the strength to control darkness. We need only look inward and remember why we're here. We are humanity's final salvation.
I love how Lodi is just standing there menacingly.
Seeing you use stasis reminds me how different we are. Even if you can control the darkness for good, nothing can change the fact that I was forged in the light. And all of this, well, it goes against who I am. What I am.
We're almost done with the campaign. Slowly but surely. took me 3 hours on the dot, I think. Yeah, that's gonna take me 3 hours. save for the final mission. Just before we do that, let's see. What's this? Okay. Of course I don't have the time.
Come. Aramis wished to return the Elixni to greatness. Varix wished to follow her, but her anger has made her blind. And it has made Varix see. Aramis cannot save the Elixni, and we cannot save Aramis. We must help the Elixni who wish to flee Aramis. We must give them the second chance she promised. And then the way will be clear for you to end her reign.
Okay. So this gift is supposed to be in time, yeah.
more Elixni that escape, the better I feel. They deserve safety, away from Aramis.
A victory, yes, but more remain.
And when I find them, they'll all die. Good riddance to traitors like you. Unworthy of my empire.
Aramis, it was never meant to be an empire. It was meant to be home.
Our home was taken from us by your once great machine. There is no home for us while it still lives.
Varix had hope somewhere within. The friend I knew remained. But after what you did, I knew I was wrong.
Do you know why they call us Fallen? It wasn't our whirlwind that earned us that name. We're Fallen because Elixni like you never proved we could stand up. To humanity, we were always weak, always doomed. One day you'll understand. When your city falls and your people die. When your traveler abandons you.
That hasn't happened.
Aramis is wrong about Varix, about Elixni. Varix came to Europa for a second chance, for the right thing. That is strength, not weakness.
Oh, please, Varix. You only came here to hide, like a coward.
No! Releasing Vex put Elixni lives in danger. Many have already perished. Aramis, you are the real coward!
Silence! I've had enough of you, Varix. I will enjoy watching your skull shatter into pieces.
Aramis.
Welcome back. It's time to meet your end.
I'd like to see it.
Darkness was not meant for you! You do not understand this power! I will destroy you, your one great machine, and everyone you care for! Your chains are showing. All that power, wasted serving false gods! Allow me to help you break free!
Ghost!
This is... I can't. I'm sorry.
Look what I've done for you. No more light. No more dark.
Look within. Focus your power.
How interesting.
The only thing we have to break here is you.
Come then, Pawn.
Show me what freedom has given you!
Right.
Come to me, Pawn. It will not end this way. It can't. What?
That's it. So much for Call of Darkness. Speak to some stranger.
You're far from true mastery, but your progress with stasis marks a step forward for our cause. Hopefully, your example will encourage others to explore this path. The Vanguard view us three with suspicion. But you they trust. Show them it is not misplaced. Demonstrate how the darkness can be used for good, just as the light has been for evil. This is only the beginning, Guardian. We have much more yet to uncover.
That power looks good on you, kid. Real snappy. When the world goes to hell, folks like you and me just keep on going. Still gotta work. Still gotta get paid. Bring those fancy new powers through Gambit sometime, huh?
You see now. Darkness resides within, beckoning you, as it has many others, across lifetimes. Timelines. Beyond ours lies another world, one pervaded by darkness, where guardians abandoned their light at the call of temptation. In that world, you were no exception. But here, in this world, light and dark swell within you side by side, giving you strength. Remember that when you step onto the ziggurat once more. You're there for one reason and one alone, to fully harness the darkness within you. It's time now. They're expecting you.
Okay.
You have taken control of the darkness within and sent Aramis to her end. It's time the truth presented itself to you. I mentioned before, another timeline. My own. There Aramis lived, and the temptation of darkness thrived. It pervaded the minds of the good and preyed on their desires, bringing about a new dark age. I feared these events unavoidable. And though I still do, you've given me cause to hope again. Our fight is far from over. We must prevent that dark future, no matter what. Thanks to you, I stand no longer at a familiar end, only a promising new beginning.
Chrome Rush. Not bad. What else? This. Another sidearm with. Like it.
Aramis is gone. I can't say I agree with your methods, but you did what had to be done. Europa is a treasure trove of Golden Age knowledge. That knowledge, good and bad, belongs to humanity and must remain out of the hands of our enemies. With their Kell gone, the Fallen will be scattered and disorganized. Frequent targeted strikes will keep them that way. I've made an arrangement with the Awoken. Temporary immunity for Barracks while he helps us secure Europa. It doesn't sit right with me after what happened to Cayde. But there are greater threats on our doorstep now.
Okay, so that was Beyond Light. We got access to the post-campaign stuff, but I'm not gonna do that.
As you will.
Alright, so that was Beyond Light. And I guess... Witch Queen's next. It's a shame we can't experience the seasons again.
So much has changed, Guardian. When I became commander, the world was a different place.
Important set.
Let's get to work. So much has changed, Guardian. When I became commander, the world was a different place.
Alright. That was it for Beyond Light. And now we have access to Stasis, which is great. Did they give us anything free? No? Really? We gotta unlock these stuff now? Yeah, I'll take care of that some other time.
Sure.
What's this? Motif. Oh, lol, I can just grab these. Some of them at least. Hothead, Adept. Okay, but why would I know this? Compass Rose. Multi-rack. And the Rose. guess I'll take the rose for now. Just because. Alright. Well,
Keep it
I guess
loaded.
gonna end it here. So next time we'll be doing Witch Queen. But I still wanna go rewatch the seasons of Shadowkeep and Beyond Light. Anyway, that was it for Beyond Light. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, you know, all that stuff. And next time we'll be doing Witch Queen, I think is next. So, Witch Queen. Alright. Have a good one.